reading it, right?
Sure.
Yeah! Hey, welcome back to Doki Literature Club.
Things have happened.
Woo, things have happened.
So much has happened in the last episode. Natsuki ran away crying. Yuri wants to talk to us about our book. Monika's being all passive-aggressive about leaving. There's a lot going on.
There is. Another day passes and it's time for the club meeting already.
Oh, great.
I've gotten a little more comfortable here over the past couple days.
Have
Got
you?
some cute girls sitting up next to them. A lot of them are kind of crazy.
It's been weird, though.
Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me. My best friend who killed herself on the wall in a poster form. It's great.
It's great.
Welcome back, Tadashi.
Hi, Yuri. I'm not sure if it's me or if it's Yuri's expression, but the weight of yesterday's quarrel still hangs in the air a little.
Probably embarrassed.
Yuri glances over her shoulder, looking around the room. Natsuki is reading manga at a desk, and surprisingly, Monika isn't here yet.
Oh, good.
Suddenly, Yuri takes my arm and pulls me to the corner of the room.
About yesterday, I really need to apologize. Nothing like that has ever happened before, and something just came over me, I guess.
Why is she apologizing to us?
I wasn't acting mentally sound.
Because we were brought into the middle of it.
Oh, okay.
Like, they made us decide,
Yeah.
so it was like,
Please don't think we're usually like this. Not just me, but Natsuki as well.
Yuri, I'm happy that you were considerate and apologized. You don't have to worry too much. Even though I've only been here a couple days, I could tell something was off yesterday. Maybe we were just a little extra sensitive because it was our first time sharing poems. But whatever it was, didn't make me think any less of you.
We all had some raw emotions hanging in the air.
Yeah. I had already decided that there's no way you can be a bad person.
No possible way.
That's a bad idea.
I would...
And now that you're apologizing, I know you really didn't mean it.
Tadashi, don't say those kinds of things so frankly. They make me a little too happy. I'm really glad that you're such an understanding person.
Weird.
And I'm really glad that you joined this club. Everything is a little bit brighter with you around and... sorry, what am I saying right now?
You're gushing.
I just...
Hey, have you guys seen Monika?
No, I haven't. I was also kind of wondering where she was.
Man. Yuri, I'm guessing you haven't either?
Yuri is clearly taken aback by how calmly Natsuki is addressing her.
No, I haven't.
Jeez, this isn't like her at all. I know it's stupid, but I can't help but worry a little bit. What? Why are you looking at me like that?
Natsuki, about yesterday. I just wanted to apologize. I promise I didn't mean any of the things I said, and I'll do my best to stay under control from now on. So...
Yuri, what the heck are you talking about? Did you do something yesterday? Jeez. Whatever's on your mind, I'm sure it was nothing. I don't even remember anything bad happening. You're the kind of person who worries too much about the little things, aren't you?
She doesn't remember. Just like Monika said.
But...
Mibble, sailcloth, lifeline, and then scleromalacia.
Scleromalacia
Nade.
That mouth on her was real creepy.
I didn't look. Oh, was it a human mouth?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't look at it. Sorry.
I'll accept your apology anyway if it helps you feel better about it. Besides, it's kind of nice to hear since I was always afraid you...
Where's Alexa?
Oh my gosh, I thought that was your dog. I thought she was like vomiting in the cage or something. I was like, what?
Oh my god.
She's
That
sleeping. She's fine.
Was terrifying.
Yes.
No, not at all. I don't hate you.
Well, you're kind of weird, but I don't hate you either.
I love Natsuki. Natsuki turns to me.
You're still on trial, though.
Hey. Suddenly the door swings open.
I like her a lot.
I know, I do too. I didn't like her as this much until I played this game, and I was now, like, with you in this. She's so sweet.
She really is just a cute person.
Sorry, I'm super sorry.
Oh, there you are.
I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything.
Well, Natsuki was.
I was not! What took you so long anyways? Practicing piano?
Well, my last period today was study hall. To be honest, I kind of just lost track of time.
That makes no sense, though. You would have heard the bell ring at least.
I must not have heard it since I was practicing piano. Piano? I wasn't aware you played music as well, Monika. Don't give me more credit than I deserve.
She was busy rewriting the files of the game.
I guess I've been practicing for a while, but I'm still not really good yet. Yeah. Still, that must require a lot of dedication, so I'm still impressed. Oh, well, thanks, Yuri.
You should play something for us sometime.
That's... Monika looks at me. Well, I am working on writing a song, but it's not quite done yet. Maybe once I get a little bit better, I will.
That sounds cool. I look forward to it.
Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down, Tadashi.
Monika smiles sweetly. I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that.
Don't worry. I was hoping that I could share it with you anyway. I guess that's why I've been practicing so much recently.
I see. I'm not sure if Monika was referring to the whole club or just me. In that case, best of luck.
Thanks. So I didn't miss anything, did I?
Not really. I choose not to bring up anything the three of us talked about. Besides, Natsuki has already run off into the closet.
For her manga.
Tadashi, since your compliments put me in a good mood, I was wondering if you would like to spend some time together today.
Like a date?
I mean, in the club.
Oh, like a book date.
I suppose so. I don't think I could say no to you after you gave that book to me. Well, I guess I need to make sure Natsuki isn't waiting for me. After we finished reading yesterday,
She's fine. She's reading over there. So it's okay, right?
In that case, I don't see any problem.
Okay. Can we start now?
She really looks so happy.
She does. Let's find a place to sit. I'm being a little forceful, aren't I? I'm sorry. My heart just won't stop pounding for some reason.
Don't worry about it. If anything, it's nice to see you have so much energy.
Yeah, but I need to try to calm down. I won't be able to focus on reading like this.
If I get too excited, my brain can't focus on the words.
Take your time. Yuri takes a deep breath, then pulls a copy of the book out of her bag.
Must zone myself in.
Yeah. What's the story about anyway?
Well,
I look at the cover of the book. The book is titled Portrait of Markov. There's an ominous-looking eye symbol on the front cover.
basically, it's about this religious camp that was turned into a human experiment prison.
Whoa.
And the people trapped there have this trait that turns them into killing machines that lust for blood.
Yuri!
But the facility gets even worse, and they start selectively breeding people by cutting off their limbs and affixing them to... Oh, that might be a little bit of a spoiler. But anyway, I'm really into it.
Oh my gosh.
The book, I mean. Not the thing about the limbs.
That's kinda dark, isn't it?
A little.
That is not the description she gave us the first time.
No.
Yuri made it sound like it was going to be a nice story, so that dark turn came from nowhere.
Are you not a fan of that sort of thing, Tadashi?
It just got so much louder.
So loud.
Are you not a fan? I said that.
No, it's not that. I mean, I can definitely enjoy those kinds of stories, so don't worry.
I hope so.
Yeah, I totally forgot that Yuri's into those things. So she's so shy and reclusive on the outside, but her mind seems to be completely different.
Her mind's a little dark.
Would you not expect someone that's shy to be into something like maybe a little dark?
No, I fully expect that. Like,
Right?
somebody who's shy, normally they have a little bit of something that they're shy about. They're not just shy, they're like, well, I really like this thing. Dude, this actually happened recently.
Oh, yeah?
There was somebody who knew, like, the name of a thing, and we were like, how did you know that? And then they were like, well, I know lots of things. We were like, no, now I'm invested. Why do you know that? And he goes, well, I watch a lot of anime, and there's this character named such and such, and we were like, we watch anime, it's fine.
Oh.
But, like, they were so nervous to admit that they knew what it was because of anime.
Oh.
And that's not even that weird. But
No,
it's like,
but...
usually when they're that shy, they're like, I like a thing very much, and I'm not sure if anybody else will know if I like this thing or be okay that I like
Pretty
this thing.
much. That's how I was for a lot of like high school. I was like, I don't want to talk to anyone about anything because they might not like what I like.
I cannot stand the thought of being ridiculed in somebody else's mind.
Yeah.
It's just that this kind of story, it's the kind that challenges you to look at life from a strange new perspective. When horrible things happen, not just because someone wants to be evil, but because the world is full of horrible people and we're all worthless anyway. Then suddenly, I'm rambling, aren't I? Not
Kinda
again.
got cut off there.
I'm sorry.
Hey, don't apologize. I haven't lost interest or anything. I was totally paying attention. Please don't quiz me.
Well, I guess it's alright then. But I feel like I should let you know that I have this problem. When I let things like books and writing fill my thoughts, my whole body gets I kind of forget to pay attention to other people. So I'm sorry if I end up saying something strange. And please stop me if I start talking too much.
I really don't think you need to worry. That just means you're passionate about reading. The least I can do is listen. It's a literature club after all.
That's true.
In fact, I might as well get started reading it, right?
Sure.
Yeah!
That actually got you. I've never heard you like like that before.
That really got me.
That was funny.
That really got me.
I did not think that you were as jumpy as you are.
I'm so jumpy. I just
are.
like horror movies.
Yeah, because she likes scary things so much. I assumed that you're not like a jumpy person.
I'm super jumpy. I like the jump.
Yeah.
Like, that's what it is. It's just like...
Meanwhile, like, I could care less about horror stuff because it doesn't always give me that reaction.
Doesn't do anything for you. Same with Kyle.
Yeah.
And when Kyle does get scared, he gets like... It's like, you know when people... He doesn't like it.
Mm-hmm.
And he also gets like aggressive scared.
Yeah.
Like, you
he
know
has
what I mean?
the fight response.
Like, he has
and he's like,
ah! He's like, ah! Why?
Because it makes him feel vulnerable.
Yeah.
He doesn't like it.
Yes. I mean, you don't have to, but...
What are you saying? Let me just get the book. I quickly retrieved the book that I had put into my bag. Alright, it's fine if I sit here, right? I slip into the seat next to Yuri's.
Yeah.
We're touching.
Are you sure? You seem a little apprehensive. I'm sorry.
You're sweating.
It's not that I don't want you to. It's just something I'm not very used to. That is, reading in company with someone.
I see. Well, just tell me if I end up distracting you or anything.
All right.
I open the book and start the prologue. I soon understand what Yuri means about reading in company. It's as if I can feel her presence over my shoulder as I read.
Yep,
It's not a particularly bad thing, maybe a little distracting, but the feeling is somewhat comforting. Yuri is in the corner of my eye. I realize that she's not actually looking at her own book. I glance over. Looks like she's reading from my book instead.
Sorry. I was just bathing in the feeling of your body heat.
Yuri, you really apologize a lot, don't you?
That's a weird way to put that.
I do. I don't really mean to. Sorry. I mean...
Here, this should work, right? I slide my desk until it's up against Yuri's, then hold my book. More between the two of them. That makes no sense. More between the two of them?
Us.
Yeah.
Like the desks? Is that
I
what he's
guess,
talking?
yeah.
I guess.
Yeah, you're right, because desk was the subject of the sentence, so
Right.
that makes sense.
I suppose so.
Yuri timidly closes her own copy. Once we each lean in a little bit, our shoulders are almost touching. Feels like my left arm is in the way, so instead I use my right hand to hold the book open.
I stretched my left arm over Yuri's back.
Ah! I guess that makes it kind of difficult to turn the page.
Here.
Yuri takes her left arm and holds the left side of the book between her thumb and forefinger. Sorry, I had to remember what voice to use. I do the same with my right arm on the right side of the book. That way I turn a page and Yuri slides it under her thumb after it flips to her side.
So boring, this romantic crap we've already read.
But in holding it like this, we're huddled even closer together than before. It's actually kind of distracting me.
Ooh.
It's as if I can feel the warmth of Yuri's face and she's in the corner of my vision, basking in my body heat.
Are you ready
To read?
to turn the page?
Oh, okay.
Sorry. I think I got a bit distracted for a second. I glance over at Yuri's face again and our eyes meet.
Whoa.
I don't know how I'll be able to keep up with her.
Whoa.
That's okay. You're not as used to reading, right? I don't mind being patient if it takes you a bit longer. It's probably the least I can do.
Yeah, it sure
since
is.
you've been so patient with me.
Right.
Yeah, thanks. We continue reading. Yuri no longer asks me if I'm ready to turn the page. Instead, I just assume that she finishes the page before me, so I turn it by my own volition.
She's a highly skilled reader.
We continue the first chapter in silence. Even so, turning each page almost feels like an intimate exchange. My thumb gently letting go of the page.
Letting it flutter over to her side as she catches it under her own thumb.
Hey, Yuri! This might be a silly thought, but the main character kind of reminds me of you a little bit.
Her eyes!
No, I don't relate to this character at all. Definitely not.
Really? I was just thinking the way she second guesses things she says and all that.
That's what you were talking about. Sorry. I thought you meant something else about her.
Something else?
Her darkness?
Never mind. We didn't even get that far yet. So I don't know why that came into my head. Ah!
I'm insecure!
Yuri, are you feeling alright? Yuri's been a little fidgety ever since we started reading. You can rest if you're feeling sick or something. Your breathing's a little...
My breathing?
Yuri puts her hand on her chest as if to feel her heartbeat.
I didn't even notice. Anyway, I'm fine. I just need some water.
Alright, don't push yourself.
That was kind of a mix of Tadashi and Yuri's voice there at the end.
It was. Yuri stands up and practically rushes out of the classroom.
I think she's gonna be sick.
What on earth was that about?
Tadashi?
Oh good, you're here.
Did something happen just now?
I have no idea. Yuri was acting a little strange, I guess.
So you don't... So you don't know anything?
Sorry, I can't say I do. Are you worried about her?
Oh, no, not really. I was just making sure that you didn't do anything to her.
Do anything to
No, nothing.
Don't worry, I believe you, silly. Yuri just does this sometimes. It's nothing alarming.
Alright, if you say so.
Anyway, why don't we start with sharing our poems with each other?
Shouldn't we wait for Yuri?
Well, she might be a while, so I just figured we'd get started without her. Is that okay?
Yeah, I was just asking. I stand up and make a mental note of where I left off in the book, then slip it into my bag. Can we go to Natsuki?
Yeah. You've been reading a lot.
I'm literally getting lightheaded because I'm doing all this like the voice stuff for Yuri. I'm like,
Every voice is basically you now, except for Natsuki.
I know.
Well, it's not terrible, but it's pretty disappointing after your last one. Then again, if this one was as good as your last one, I would be completely pissed.
Well, I guess I wanted to try something a little different this time.
Spice it up a little bit. Fair enough. You're still new to this, so I wouldn't expect you to find your style right away. I mean, everyone in the club writes really differently from each other. Maybe you'll find a little influence from all of us. For instance, I noticed that you were spending some time with Yuri today. Not that I care who you spend your time with.
I guess I took a screenshot.
How nice. After all, I was taught never to expect anything from anybody. So it's not like I was waiting for you or anything. Still, you should at least look over my poem. You'll probably be able to learn something from it.
She was waiting for us.
Amy likes spiders.
Amy likes spiders and she's an ignorant person.
Yep. Not bad, right?
Amy's not. It's quite a bit longer than yesterday's.
Yesterday's was way too short. I was just warming up. I hope you didn't think that was the best I could do.
No, of course not.
Anyway, the message is pretty straightforward in this poem. I doubt I have to explain it. Like, anyone agree that the subject of this poem is an ignorant jerk? Everyone has some kind of weird hobby or a guilty pleasure. Something that you're afraid if people find out they'd make fun of you or think less of you. But that just makes people stupid. Who cares what someone likes as long as they're not hurting anyone and it makes them happy? I think people really need to learn to respect others for liking weird things.
Yeah.
Such as two of the girls in this very club, whom I respectfully won't name.
Oh.
Kind of ironic that even in my one place of comfort, I can't even have people respect me. Jeez, now you're making me complain too much.
Dang.
What did I do?
do?
That was your voice.
For what it's worth, I respect you.
For what it's worth, I can't read the title cards. Well, I guess thanks. But it's kind of obvious that you respect Yuri more. So, whatever. We're done sharing, so you can leave now. Oh, that makes me sad.
Monika.
I'm sad for her.
I know.
Hi again, Tadashi.
Hi, Monika.
How's the writing going?
Great.
Alright, I guess.
I'll take that. As long as it's not going bad. I'm happy that you're applying yourself. Maybe soon you'll come up with a masterpiece.
I wouldn't count on that.
You never know. Want to share what you wrote for today?
Sure, here you go. I give my poem to Monika.
All right. Great job, Tadashi. I was going ooh in my head while reading it. It's really metaphorical. I'm not sure why, but I didn't expect you to go for something so deep. I guess I underestimated you.
It's easiest for me to keep everyone's expectations low. That way it always counts when I put in some effort. The wrong voice was about to come out.
Oh.
That's not very fair. Well, I guess it worked anyway. You know that Yuri likes this kind of writing, right? Writing that's full of imagery and symbolism. Sometimes I feel like Yuri's mind is just totally detached from reality. I don't mean that like it's a bad thing, though. But sometimes I get the impression that she's just totally given up on people. She spends so much time in her own head that it's probably a much more interesting place for her. But that's why she gets so happy when you treat her with a lot of kindness. I don't think she's used to being indulged like that. She must really be starved for social interaction, so don't blame her for coming on a little strongly. Like earlier, I think if she gets too stimulated, she ends up withdrawing and looking for alone time.
Suddenly the door opens.
Yuri! I'm back. Did I miss anything? Not really. Well, we all started sharing our poems with each other. Already?
Yeah, you missed it.
I'm sorry for being late.
Sorry, Yuri.
No need to apologize. We still have plenty of time, so I'm more glad that you took all the time you needed. All right. Thanks, Monika. I suppose I should go get my poem now. But anyway, you want to read my poem now? Do you want to read my poem now? That was
No,
had a
that was a
question
command.
mark.
You want to read my poem
Yeah,
now.
I guess so. I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too.
So we've seen this poem, but now stuff's missing.
Yeah.
Save me. The colors, they won't. Bright, beautiful colors, flashing, expanding, piercing, red, green, blue, an endless cacophony of meaningless noise. The noise, it won't stop. Violent, grating, waveforms, squicking, scritching, piercing. Sine, cosine, tangent, like playing a checkboard on a turntable. Like playing a knife on a breathing rib cage.
Blank.
Delete her.
Ooh. Odd. Freeform. I think she forgot how to load her poem.
Sorry. No, it's kind of abstract.
It's weird.
I'm just trying to, well, never mind.
Yeah, you can't justify that.
There's no point in explaining.
No.
Anyway, here's Monika's writing tip of the day. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. You never know when, who am I talking to?
Us.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Tell me you can hear me.
I can hear you.
Anything?
Hello.
Please help me.
Okay.
And that's my advice for today. Thanks for listening.
Monika's having a rough day controlling her little empire.
Seems like it.
All right, Yuri.
I've been waiting for this. Let's see what you've written for today.
Yuri stares at the poem with a surprised expression on her face. Do you like it?
Tadashi, how did you pick up on this so quickly?
He's been spending so much time with you.
Just yesterday I was telling you the kind of techniques worth practicing.
Maybe that's why. You did a good job explaining. I really wanted to try giving it more imagery. Yuri visibly swallows. Even her hands appear sweaty.
That makes me so happy. It's so amazing to feel like I'm valued, Tadashi. Everything that you write is treasure to me. My heart pounds just holding it.
Oh my god. This girl got so obsessed so quickly.
I want to write a poem about the stealing. Is that bad, Tadashi? I'm not being weird, right?
You are a little...
I'm having a harder time than usual at concealing my emotions. I'm kind of embarrassed. But right now, I just want you to read my poem too. Okay?
Wheel.
Wheel. Oh, this is a lot.
Yes, it is.
You got this.
A rotating wheel, turning an axle, grinding, bolt head, linear gearbox, falling sky, 7 holy stakes, a docked ship, a portal to another world, a thin rope tied to a thick rope, a torn harness, parabolic gearbox, expanding universe, time controlled by slipping cogwheels, existence of God, swimming with open water in all directions, drowning, a prayer written in blood, a prayer written in time, devouring snakes with human eyes, a thread connecting all living human eyes, a kaleidoscope of holy stakes, exponential gearbox, sky of exploding stars, God disproving the existence of God, a wheel rotating in 6 dimensions, 40 gears in a ticking clock, a clock that ticks 1 second for every rotation of the planet, a clock that ticks 40 times every time it ticks every second time, a bolt head of holy stakes tied to the existence of a docked ship to another world, a kaleidoscope of blood written in clocks, a time devouring prayer, connecting a sky of 40 gears and open human eyes in all directions. Breathing gearbox, breathing bolt head, breathing ship, breathing portal, breathing snakes, breathing God, breathing blood, breathing holy stakes, breathing human eyes, breathing time, breathing prayer, breathing sky, breathing wheel.
Okay. There's a lot to unpack here.
It doesn't really matter what it's about. My mind has been a little hyperactive lately, so I had to take it out on your pen. That is, a pen fell out of your backpack yesterday, so I took it home for safekeeping, and I just really like the way that it writes. So I wrote this poem with it, and now you're touching it. I'm okay. What did I just... Can we pretend this conversation never happened? You can keep the poem, though.
All right.
We unlocked a special poem! Want to read it?
Yeah. I'm so concerned.
Oh my god. Okay.
Do you want me to read it?
Yeah.
A dream. I was wandering an abandoned warehouse at night. I was lost, looking for an exit. I just wanted to go home. I came upon a huge empty room, its ceiling and walls beyond the deep blackness. My steps were quick in order to hurry to the other side, or to a wall, anything. Suddenly the ground was no longer beneath my feet. I stepped into a hole of indeterminate width. I fell for a good 5 seconds before crashing into warm water. Figuring out which way was up, I surfaced myself. The air was humid, and the sounds of my splashing reverberated endlessly. My vision was completely swallowed by the dark. With one hand, I could feel the damp metal wall of the container. My lungs were already getting tired. Okay.
Great.
That's a gross, bad dream. I don't like it.
Okay, everyone. We're all done reading each other's poems, right? We have something we need to go over today, so if everyone could come sit at the front of the room.
Is this about the festival?
Well, sort of.
Ugh, do we really have to do something for the festival? It's not like we can put together anything good in just a few days. We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members.
That's a concern of mine as well. I don't really do well with last-minute preparations.
Don't worry so much. We're going to keep it simple, okay? Look, I know everyone's been a little more lively ever since Tadashi joined, and we've started with some club activities. But this isn't time for us to become complacent. We still only have 4 members, and the festival is our only real chance to find more, you know?
Right. What's so great about getting new members anyways? We already have enough to be considered an official club. More members will just mean everything gets nosier and more difficult to manage. Noisier. There we go. I like nosier better. Everything
too.
gets nosier and difficult to manage.
Natsuki, I don't think you're looking at it the right way at all. Don't you want to share your passion with as many people as you can? To inspire them to find the same feelings that brought you here in the first place.
Maybe you'll find somebody else who likes the manga.
Yeah. The literature club should be a place where people can express themselves like they can't do anywhere else. It should be a place so intimate that you never want to leave. I know you feel that way too. I know we all do. So that's why we should work hard and put something together for the festival, even if it's something small. Right, Tadashi?
Oh, come on. You can't take advantage of Tadashi to agree with you just because he doesn't know how to say no to anything. Look, Monika, do you really think any of us here joined the club with other people in mind? Yuri never even talked until Tadashi joined. As for me, I just like it better here than I do at home. And Tadashi isn't even passionate about literature in the first place. And that's everyone. Sorry, but you're really the only one who's so interested in finding new members. The rest of us are fine, just like this. I know you're president and all, but you should really consider our opinions for once. That was very pessimistic.
Yeah. Monika is clearly taken aback by Natsuki's words.
That's not true at all. I'm sure Yuri and Tadashi want to get more members too. Right?
I don't know about Yuri, but I'm kind of indifferent.
Right.
If I showed as much enthusiasm as Monika wanted, then I would probably be lying. Still, if it's up to me to rescue this situation.
Hero Tadashi to the rescue!
No. Natsuki's right, isn't she? This club, it's nothing more than a place for a few people to hang out. Why did I think that everyone here saw it the same way as I did?
But that doesn't mean that we are against getting new members or anything.
Tadashi, why did you even join this club?
'Cause you're pretty.
What were you hoping to get out of it?
Pretty girls!
Well, it's not really something I can be honest about, is it?
It's pretty girls!
In fact, if I remember, you weren't even given a choice not to join.
Yeah.
Monika sits down and stares at her desk.
Oh, boo-hoo, Monika.
What's the point of all this anyway?
Don't know.
What if starting this club was a mistake?
I don't know.
Ugh.
Now you've done it, Natsuki.
Shut up. What, me? I just spoke my mind. Is it a crime to be honest?
It's not about being honest. It's about word choice. Besides, you have no right to speak for everyone else in the club like that.
You don't understand at all. I just want a place that feels nice to hang out with a few friends. Is there a problem with the club being that for me? There aren't many other places like that for me. And now Monika wants to take it away from me.
She's not taking anything away.
Sorry.
It's okay.
No, Tadashi. It's not the same. It won't be the same with the direction she wants to take it. If I wanted that, then I could have just joined any other stupid club. But this one, I mean, at least for a little bit of time, things were nice.
Natsuki starts packing up her things.
I'm going home. I feel like I don't belong here right now.
Natsuki.
Natsuki ignores Yuri and walks right out of the classroom.
This is bad. I don't know what to do.
Well, do you have an opinion on the festival?
I don't know. I'm kind of indifferent, I guess. Who cares about that obnoxious brat? I mean, I like how nice and quiet the club is right now. And I'm just happy with you here. But still, I'm the vice president. It's not right for me to ignore my responsibilities like that. Nobody would cry if she killed herself.
Yuri!
Ah!
I should do my best to consider everyone's perspective and make the decision that's right for the club.
Blood.
But what about you, Tadashi? What do you want to get out of this club?
Yuri repeats the same question as Monika. I decide giving an indirect answer is better than nothing. I think the most important thing is for everyone to get along.
Passive.
And for the club to provide something that you can't get anywhere else. I don't think it's about how many members, but rather the quality of each member. That's what will end up making the literature club a special place.
I see. I really agree with you. Each member contributes their own qualities in a special way.
Blood.
Her eye is bleeding.
Yep.
With each change in members, the identity of the club as a whole will change too.
She's breaking down.
I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing, stepping out of your comfort zone once in a while. So if you would like to help Monika with the festival, then I'm on your side as well.
Alright, well maybe we can all talk to Natsuki tomorrow. Yuri nods.
Hey, Yuri.
Huh?
I know things were a little awkward yesterday, but I feel like you deserve to know that I still think you're a wonderful vice president, and also a wonderful friend. But Monika, I want to do everything I can to make this the best club ever, okay? Me too. Yeah. Let's all go home for today. We'll talk about the festival tomorrow. Okay. I look forward to it. Shall we go, Tadashi? Please don't take this the wrong way, but I'm going to chat a little bit with Tadashi before we leave.
Great.
Just to see what he thinks of his time here and all that. It's important to me as president.
Yuri looks a little troubled, but she doesn't protest.
Okay. I trust your judgment, Monika. In that case, I'll see the two of you tomorrow. See you tomorrow.
Monika waves as Yuri exits the classroom.
Phew. Things have been a bit hectic lately, haven't they? Tadashi, I just wanted to make sure you're enjoying your time at this club. I would really hate to see you unhappy. I feel kind of like I'm responsible for that as president.
Yeah, kind of.
And I really do care about you, you know.
Sure.
I don't like seeing the other girls give you a hard time.
The background got all
With
weird.
how mean Natsuki is and everything.
Uh-huh.
And Yuri being a little bit, you know.
Weird.
Sometimes it feels like you and I are the only real people here.
Are we?
You know what I mean?
Is it all a simulation?
But it's weird because in all the time you've been here, we've hardly gotten to spend any time together.
Very true.
I mean, I guess it's technically only been a couple days. Sorry, I didn't mean to say something weird. There are just some things I've been hoping to talk about with you. Things I know only you could understand.
Like
So
what?
that's why...
What?
Wait, not yet! No!
Shiny!
Shiny. Starscape.
Ooh, color.
Crimson.
Crimson. Covet.
Oh, I hit anime!
Look at the numbers.
Oh no.
Oh no. Nike! Oh goodness, shopping.
Vertigo. Oh!
What was that?
I think it was Monika.
Was it? uncontrollable. I keep getting more ones. Strawberry!
Kiss.
Fireworks. I do enjoy that one. That is Monika jumping up from the bottom.
That's totally Monika.
That is Monika. Ooh, she's been here.
Oh my god. Unrestrained. Oh my god.
After it!
A tone.
Milk. Effulgent. Choose effulgent. Or graveyard. What? She looks so... Why is she there? Headphones. Scared. Very scared.
I've never.
You've never had that?
I've never seen that.
What a unique playthrough we have.
That was horrifying. She looked like a demon creature. Alrighty, guys. We're gonna call this one there.
This is
oh
fun.
My gosh. Okay. Well, anyway. Okay. We're gonna call that there. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like, comment, or even subscribe to the channel to follow the series. Let us know in the comments below what you like the most, what's scaring you, because I'm terrified. But yeah, so we hope you guys enjoyed this and you're still following this series. It's really fun to play and we're having a really good time. So we will see you guys in the next one.
Bye!
Bye!